Horns Up Through George Shifton here for Horns Up Rocks. We've done so many shows, I was telling Kirk just now, here at Santos, but it's never been this packed and this good. And we've never done an interview inside Santos, so first of all, welcome to New York motherfucking city once again.
Thank you very much, man. It's good to be back. One of my favorite cities in the world.
I've always said it. New York and New Orleans have so much in common musically. The only thing is when it comes to football, we can, we respect each other's teams, but it's like,
Yeah. Well, actually, I see you a Giants guy, but I'm a Jets guy just because y'all are NFC. I got no choice. But if the Saints are out of it, I pull for Jets. Tons of my friends up here, Giants and Jets fans. So
it's usually how it goes. And let's get it. Like when you started Crowbar, did you expect? I mean, you've been doing this for so many years successfully. You're one of the most hardworking and dedicated guitarists, like singers, promoting the scene, especially when it comes to New Orleans. I was talking to Ben recently because I had a show, they play here all the time as well, from Go to Horn, Soul and Green. And one of the things that we touch upon is how the New Orleans music scene, every band is so different, but everybody has helped each other so tightly.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. You know what I mean? I think it's something special because it really is. There's a New Orleans sound that even bands like Godor and stuff have a bit of, even though they're a black metal band, it couldn't be any more obvious than us, but there's just a certain little, thing that we all have, in common, man. It's just something in the water, but it works.
And as far as obviously, you have Crowbar, you have Down, you have Kingdom of Sorrow. And one of the things that I got to give you credit for is you work, obviously, with Philip Anselmo from Pantera, super joint. Obviously, Down right now is your main project and his main project. And, of course, fucking Jamey Jasta from Hatebreed, etc., etc., Hateware Incorporated. Oh, they're both, of course, Phil with Housecore Records. Yeah, they've been done, such important things for the scene. And let me ask you, obviously, because you work with those two geniuses, and you're a genius yourself, do you guys often, was it like one of those things that you started writing ideas and you just clicked, or what, is there a little bit of clashing because of everybody being so, knowing what they want?
There's clicking and clashing because everybody's, I think my riffs are better than Phil's and Jamie's and Pepper's, and then they all think the same thing. We all respect one another and think everybody's good, but I like my shit, Phil likes his shit, Jamie likes his shit. That's the way it is. And with me and Jamie, it's pretty simple, but with Down, you got 5 dudes, even Rex aside a little bit because Phil basically was a leader, but I lead Crowbar, Jimmy leads Hey God, fucking Pepper leads COC, Phil fucking led Pantera. So you got, and Rex was a vital part of one of the best metal bands of all time. So you got 5 egos that we love one another, but we do clash sometimes.
And I think it's one of those things, and the reason why I started doing this too is to show the kids out there who might be confused about what they should be doing. And I think one of the things that you old school cats really represent is kind of like, what? It's not about what you're playing, it's about doing it from the soul. And I think it's harder and harder to find that these days.
Absolutely. I mean, we do it. If I didn't love it, and if it wasn't an emotional thing for me, a therapeutic thing for me, I would have quit a long time ago. I just love music, dude, and it beats the fuck out unloading trucks at Home Depot. So I don't have any other trades. This is it. When this runs out, I'll learn how to drive a forklift, man.
Or you'll teach guitar classes.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm good enough for that. But
I know you're a father.
I'm online now, so that thing kind of went out the window, unfortunately.
I know you're a father like myself. I posted recently on your Facebook the kids from the Chicago school doing a Down song. Did you get a chance to see that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's killer, dude. I did.
Are you teaching your kids any instruments at the moment?
My little girl plays. She started playing violin. Now she kind of lost.
My daughter plays violin too.
Getting interested again, but she's really good. She's a dancer. She won 2 years in a row at 2 different dance schools. She won best student of the year and everything else. So she's really good. And I'm glad. I wish her the best with that. I love her to death. She's the best thing in the world, man. So, but she loves music. She wants to be a drummer. And her and my little nephews, she'd be like, "Papa, we're starting a band," and they're like, she can keep a beat. And I'm actually, she's got inherited my rhythm. It's cool.
Jam with her yet?
Not yet.
That'd be a clash. I'm not going to take any more minutes, any time more for you. I want to thank you so much as far as the New York underground heavy music scene, because as I said, New Orleans has been so important since the inception of bands like Crowbar, I Hate God, Soul and Green. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Obviously Down, And before we get out of here, for 2011, what's in your agenda?
New Crowbar record coming out February 8th. I'm going to the UK in January with Crowbar, touring in the US in March on a big package with Crowbar and a couple other bands that you'll hear about this week. And stuff with Down, stuff with Kingdom this summer, stuff with Down this summer. Just busy, man.
How's the new Down record coming along?
Pay the light bill. New Down is always coming along. We've got a shitload of riffs. You know,
You never stop writing the riffs.
no, never. I get together with Pepper and Jimmy 2-3 times a week, every week when I'm home. And I went over to Phil's day before Thanksgiving, hung out, you know. So everything's cool, man. Just taking a break from down. Phil's so much in the fucking Saints and football. It's kind of like come that time, that's kind of his, hey, he deserves it and earned it, you know. That's kind of his break time, and he kind of gets into that. He's doing writing for the Saints, you know, he writes for Ring Magazine, Boxing Magazine, got an article up, and he's really, you know, doing well with all that. So it's kind of his little break from music, and he's got house core to do too, you know. So trust me, it's going on behind the scenes. It's not like it ain't happening. Just, you know, right now when I get the opportunity, I jump out with fucking Crowbar and do it, you know. Right now Crowbar's not my main. It's my main thing because it's the busy thing.
It's your baby.
With it right now, and it's my baby. Yeah. So cool, man.
For us, our boss George Shifton here with obviously the one and only King Winston. If you don't know him, I mean, Google that shit, Kirk Winston. Google it because he's on Down, Crowbar, and of course you can't forget Kingdom of Sorrow. And we're gonna sign off. We're gonna keep partying. I don't know what people are gonna be doing, but you and I are gonna go fucking party.
Thank you very much, man. Hey, give me some sort of round of applause, dude. And give us one. Let's hear it. I said, let's hear it, Crowbar! Man, straight motherfucker. This goes out to all y'all. Everybody who came out, man, all the guys from the label. Nice to finally put a fucking email to a face. The occasional voice. And this goes out to everybody, man. We love you. Thanks so much.